Alright, the purpose of this video is to show you how quick and easy it can be to make a class web page that'll really aid you and your students in navigating the web. So I'm going to show you how quick and easy that can be. You get there a few different ways. You can type in Google Sites, or you can just go straight into your drive. I'm going to show you the way through the drive. So I have my drive pulled up. I'm going to click on the New button. And typical ones are at the top, Docs, Sheets, Slides, but I go to More and Google Sites right there. So I click on that, and your students can make their own website the same exact way. So that's important to remember as well. I'm going to start by naming my site. I'm going to call it Lentner's Class Website. And that will show up in the left-hand corner for now. Lentner's site, just keep things simple and easy. Now there's lots of different features, as you can imagine. We can go right now with the banner. We can go large banner, cover even bigger, or title only. You can click on the themes button over here to change your different colors, styles, things like that. So a lot of people have a lot of fun doing that part, but I want to show you the basics of the information part. So that was themes over there. Click back on this part. And basically, you could use Google Sites to make an entire website with lots of different links, attachments, images, all kinds of things. And obviously, you are welcome to do that. But for the purpose of this video, I just want to show you how to make one page with different links on it. So the way Google Sites work is I can double click down here and it pulls up this little circle where I can add images, I can embed, put something from my drive, upload. That would mean something that's straight from my computer that I'm uploading, or do a text box. So you have that way, that's double clicking. Or I can click on the Insert tab and it has those same options and quite a few others as well that I could add on there. But for now, all I want to add is a text box. So I'm going to go ahead and click, and you see as soon as I click text box, it pops up right on that main screen. Gives me a few options to the side. I could delete that if I didn't want it after all. I could copy it, duplicate it, or I could change the color. I do like to change my colors just so it stands out a little bit different. And I'm going to change the size of my font here to heading, and I'm just going to call it links for now. This is going to be front and center, so I'm going to move that to the center, hit the enter button, and let me move my cursor back over. Basically, I'm just going to link a couple websites that my students are most likely to be using. So Myon would be one of those. So I like to pull it up on the actual website, and then I can make sure that I have it pulled up to the login part, the part where I actually want my students to get to. So I just copied that URL, and now I'm going to type in what I want the students to see, which is just Myon. It's a little small right now, so I'm going to go ahead and make it a heading. And then I'm going to click on the link button. I paste it into link, click apply, and now Myon has now been linked. What I would now do, I'm going to go ahead and publish it and all that. I'll show you in a second how to do those things. But I would then want my students to have this saved on their bookmark part where they would click this little star button. I'm going to go ahead and say no for now, but they would click that little star button and it would get added there, so they can just easily, every time they log in and pull up Chrome, it's right there ready for them to click on. I don't have to worry about them searching for these different things. It's right there for them. Some other benefits of that, like here's a form that I wanted to send out to my students for the end of the year survey. So I click on send, I get the link, copy that, pull it up on my website. I'm going to call it survey. And make that a little bigger, link it, and now that would be ready to go as soon as they click on my website. So I'll often do things like that, or say, hey guys, I just gave you a new link, it's on my website, please pull it up, and do that, and they're able to pull that up in just a matter of seconds. So you saw that I got that survey onto my website in just a matter of seconds, which is going to be way easier than any other way of getting it to them. All right, so once you have your kind of basic layout set up the way you want it, and maybe you just, to start, maybe you just have 5 or 6 links of the different things that you know your students are going to need to be clicking on a daily or weekly basis. And it can be just that simple to start. You're going to go over to this Publish button, click on the blue Publish button. It's going to make sure your name isn't taken by anybody else. Click Publish. And that's it. It is ready to go. It has been published for others to see. And then you can see when I click on that little person with the plus, it shows who can see it. So right now it is published for anyone in School District 49 to view it, and that's totally fine. Some people do like to change that one to anyone can find it. And that way, if they're going on it at home where they're not logged in with their D49, they can still get to it, as long as you don't mind people outside the district seeing their website, which usually that's not an issue for most people. So that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and show you my classroom website. So mine is one that I use every day throughout the day. So my different links that I have here, all kinds of different things. Some of them are linking to outside things. I even just have a button for them to click on just for Google Drive, where they click on that and it takes them straight to their drive, so they don't even have to type that in. Some of them might link just to a Google Doc, like this one here. It says post link here. This allows my students, when they create a survey, to share it with others. They can just post it right here. We did a little coding project where one of them made a game for other students in the class. They were able, I set the share settings that anybody could type on it, so they pasted it there, and other students in the class could go and click on it and play their game. None of that would be possible without just this easy setup with a class web page. So different things like that. And then I have some that just link to a different part of my website. Like this one is just a project. So it's still connected to my website. It's just a different page that I have linked there. But just having all those directions for them, they know where to go. That can save you just a bunch of headaches and problems that you might encounter. So yeah, take a gander on Google Sites and at least lay out a basic web page with links. Publish that, and you'll get rolling with it really quickly. You'll see how user-friendly it is, and it'll be a real benefit to your class.